श्री गुरु श्रीयुता पदकमलं नमां कर्माणि लिम्पन्ति न मे कर्म फले स्पृहा इति मां जो अभिजानाति कर्म भी न स बद्धते. Last night we discussed Chaturvarnamaya system, Guna Karma Vibhaga. There are two conditions of life. Actually, conditioned life and non-conditioned life. Liberated life and conditioned life. That is real novelty. Liberated life and conditioned life. Conditioned life means this material world. We are conditioned by the laws of material nature. Just like we are trying to go to the moon planet, but we are conditioned. We cannot go. There are so many impediments. This is the nearest planet. Still, because we are conditioned, we cannot go. No free access. Otherwise, a living entity name is Sarvaga. Sarvaga sthanu rachuloyam. Sarvaga means a living entity can go anywhere. As we see, there are so many planets. Why you cannot go? There are means also. We are flying in the air, but we cannot go. This is called conditioned life. There are so many instances. Just like even on this planet, if you want to go to other countries, say America, you have to fulfill so many conditions. Passport, visa, then P form and so many other forms. Not easily. This is called conditioned life. We have no freedom to move. And there is another life, which is life of freedom, just like Narad Muni. Narad Muni travels everywhere. He goes in the spiritual world, he comes in the material world. In the material world he can go in any one of the planets. Sometimes by yogic practice we can go also. But not so easily. So there is a life of freedom. That is spiritual life. Nitya Mukta. The living entities who are residing in the spiritual world, their number is greater than the conditioned soul. Just like some of our friends or citizens, they are in the jail. Their number is not as many as we are free. Similarly, the number of free living entities in the spiritual world is greater than the number of the conditioned soul. A few only. We are conditioned. And this condition means karmani. Karmana daivanetrena jantar deho upapatti. As we are doing work, fruitive activities, under the influence of a particular type of modes of nature, we are getting different types of bodies. And there are 8,400,000 forms of bodies, and you are rotating. Because you do not know, you have forgotten how to become free from this cycle of birth and death and transmigration of the soul. This is called karma. Jagyarthe karma annatra lokayam karma bandhana. Therefore, in the human form of life, we must perform yajna. Yajna means to satisfy the Supreme Lord. Jagyarthe, for the sake of the Supreme Lord, for satisfying Him. That is our business. So, to do that business, in the previous verse, it has been prescribed that the human society should be divided into 4 classes of men. There are, but they should be systematically divided. Just like in any office, there are departments. Without departmental work, nothing can be successful. Anywhere you go, either in the law court or in the office or anywhere, there must be department. Similarly, the human society must be divided into 4 divisions. Not 4 divisions, 8 divisions. Varnasam. In the Vedic literature, there is no such thing as Hindu dharma or Muslim dharma or Christian dharma or Buddha dharma. These are recent manufacture. Actually, Vedic instruction is to divide the whole human society into 4 varnas and 4 asanas. That is Vedic dharma. Sanatana dharma, it is called Sanatana. A living entity has got the chance of getting this human labdha sudurlabam, bahu sambhavant. Bahu sambhavant means after many, many births. This present rascal civilization does not know how with great difficulty we have come to this human form of life after so many evolutions. The Darwin's theory of evolution, there is some idea, but it is not clear, not scientific. They are trying to prove that scientific, that is not scientific. But the evolution theory is there. 8,400,000 species of life, Jalajanam Lakhani, Sthavara Lakhaminsati, like that. Brahmadhi, you are rotating in this way. So, the human form of life must be systematized, not live like animals. So therefore, if in the human society there is no the systematic division of persons, the aim is one. It is not that because one is in the lower division, he does not get the benefit. No. Just like in the state, in an organized state, as you have seen in foreign countries, especially in USA, very organized state, everyone has got the facility. Doesn't matter whether he is rich man or poor man. Everyone has got. Similarly, this Chaturvarnam Maya system, Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra, it doesn't matter. One is Shudra or one is Brahman. But everyone has got the facility to become connected in relationship with the Supreme Lord. Mang hi partha vipasritya jepishu papajune tatha Striya Vaishya tatha Shudra stepi janti parangati. Parangati, that is open for everyone. It is not that because one is Shudra or one is Chandala, he is not allowed to enter into the kingdom of God. Only the Brahmanas are allowed. No, it is not like that. The same thing, same example, that in the body there are 4 divisions. the head division, the arm division, the belly division and the leg division. It is not that only the head get the facilities of living condition. No, everyone. But there must be division. That is scientific. Otherwise the human life will be spoiled. That I have tried to explain last night. There must be division because it is ordained by the Supreme Personality of Godhead how we can violate. There must be the Brahminical class, the Kshatriya class, the Vaishya class and the Sudra class, then everything will be maintained very proficiently. Because it is karma jagat. Material world means you work and you enjoy or suffer the result of your work. This is material world. Everyone is given facility, but it is karmanubandha. Karmanubandha. Just a facility for the living entities who wanted to enjoy this material world. This material world is not wanted. Everyone should live in the spiritual world. There is spiritual world. Parastasmatu bhavanya bhaktya bhaktya sanatana. There is no birth and death. Jadgatyana nivartanti tadhama padidar. Everything is there. People do not know it. Therefore, the karma should be systematized and it should be regulated by Brahminical culture, by Kshatriya culture, by Vaishya culture, by Sudra culture. But Krishna says that don't think because I have prescribed this for the systematic life of all those conditioned souls, it does not mean I am also one of them. Krishna is not one of them. And some foolish rascal, they say, the Krishna also is bound out by the laws of karma. No. Krishna is not only Krishna, but Krishna's devotees also. That is stated here. Iti mang jo vijanati. Karma bhi nasabadhati. Simply by knowing. Simply by knowing that Krishna is transcendent. Krishna gives us prescription how to live in this conditional state. But he is not one of us. He is not one of us. He is above, transcendental. Therefore he says, Namang karmani limpanti. Because Krishna is fighting in the battlefield, he is not fighting, he is directing. Still, you may call that he is inducing Arjuna to fight. But that does not mean he is becoming entangled in the karma fall. Namang karmani limpati. Apapa vidham. Krishna is killing so many demons. He is not bound up by karma. Similarly, if we also become devotee of Krishna and if we abide by his order, then karma fall cannot touch us. This is bhakti. Karmani niddahati kintu cha bhakti bhajang. That is stated in the Brahma Samhita. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma karmanu phalam abhajanti. There are millions and millions of living entities, beginning from the king of heaven whose name is Indra. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma. Beginning from that Indra, and there is one worm that is called Indrapoke, very small. You have to see with microscope. Very small, insignificant living entity. And that Indra, king of heaven, is very important living. So beginning from that Indra up to this Indra, Everyone is bound up by the fruitive resultant action of his karma. This is called karma jaga. Jastindra gopa mathavendra maho sakarma karmanu phalam avajant. Going on under the laws of karma. Karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti bhajan govindamadi purisam tamang. The go, just like Arjuna was hesitating to fight because he thought that I shall be entangled in the karma fall. If I kill my family man and my grandfather, my teacher, so he was thinking that was good consideration, papa punna. But because he fought for Krishna, because he satisfied Krishna, he was not bound up. Jagyarthe karmanna through lokayam karma. If you do anything for your satisfaction, then you become entangled in the karma fall. But if you do anything for the satisfaction of Krishna, there is no karma bondage. This is the secret. That is clearly stated. Namang karmani limpati. He is the supreme. He can direct, but he is not under the direction. He is free. Similarly, those who are Krishna's devotees, they are also free. Jumang abhijanati. Abhijanati means one who knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is not ordinary human being. He is Nitya Nityanam, Chetanas Chetananam. He is the supreme living entity amongst all living entities. He is the supreme living being amongst all living beings. That is Abhijanati. Abhiggata knows with complete experience, not superficially. Iti me ju mam abhijanati. Abhijanati means knows me perfectly well that Krishna is transcendent. And that is also explained by Krishna. Mancha vicharini bhakti yogena jasevate sagunan samatita etan brahma bhujaya kalpate. So those who are engaged in the bhakti yoga, unflinching bhakti yoga, unalloyed bhakti yoga, such person is above this material entanglement. Material entanglement is within the modes of material nature. That is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas, with 8 divisions. From material condition, if you want to be promoted to the spiritual platform, then these are the regulative principles. Either you become Brahmana or Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, or Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas, and gradually develop your spiritual constitutional position and be transferred to the transcendental position. Parastasmat bhavanya bhakta bhaktasana. That is the process. But if you live in the condition like animals, then you continue the life of animals, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending and struggle for existence. Manasasthani indriyani prakritisthani karsati. Then you struggle within this material world forever. Sometimes you become the King Indra, and sometimes you become that Jarn Indra. This is karma fall. This is karma fall. But we are so ignorant of this law of karma. We are thinking now this position of American or Indian or this or that for 50 years or 60 years at most. That is one, everything, all in all. There is no more life. Yes, I have talked with many big professors. They are under the impression atheism, voidism, that after death there is nothing, everything is void, finished. Atheism. Bhasya dehasya kuta punaragamana bhavet. The body is burnt into ashes. Who is coming again? This is atheism. Because the atheist, they cannot see how the soul is transmigrated by the subtle body from one body to another. They have no gross materialist. So we should not follow the gross materialist, but we should follow the perfect leader, Krishna, who says, Tatha dehantara prapti, dhiras tattanami. These we must follow. That is human civilization. Therefore he prescribes that Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Either you become Brahmana or follow the instruction of the Brahmana, then your life is perfect. Both things are there. If you like to be Brahmana, that you can become also. Manghi partha vipasita. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Because in this age, everyone is a Shudra. Kalau Shudra Sambhava. There is no culture. There is no Brahminical culture, Kshatriya culture. Therefore, altogether, they are simply Shudras. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is to raise the Shudras, or less than that. Manghi partha vipasita jepishu papojonoya. Plural number. Striya Vaishya tatha Shudra. The Papajani, also Stri Murti is also Papajani. Shudra also Papajani. Vaishya also Papajani. This is Krishna says. But everyone is open to come to him. Everyone. It doesn't matter. And there are less than that. Less than they are called. Chandalas. They are also mentioned in the Bhagavad. Kirata hunanda pulinda pukkasa abhira sumba javana kasada. Jinnecha papa. Again, less than that. Jadupasrayas suddhanti. They can be purified. They can be purified. Prabha Vishnave Nama. The Lord Vishnu is so powerful that he can make anyone a purified Vaishnava. That is his special. It is not that because one is Kirata, Hunanda, Pulinda, Pukkasa or Papajani, he cannot be elevated. He can be elevated. That is possible because Guna Karma Vibhagasa. If you make him qualified like a Brahmana and work like a Brahmana, then he can be elevated. That is Krishna consciousness movement. We are trying to educate anyone. It doesn't matter. Because Kirata Hunananda Pulinda Pukkasa, anyone, Jannicha Papa, everyone can be elevated. So who will do that? Krishna says that anyone can be elevated. Manghi partha vipasita jepi supavajana. So who will do that? Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also Krishna. Now Bharat bhumite manusya janma haila ja. Janma sarthak kari karo paropakar. Indian. This is the duty of the Indian, Bharat Bhumi. One who has taken birth in the holy place of this Bharatvarsha. It is his duty. Make his life perfect and do welfare activities for others. This is India's business. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order. Bharat bhumite manusya janma hailaja. Janma sarthak kari karo paropakar. India is meant for paropakar, not for exploiting others. That is not India's business. That may be for the fools and rascals in other countries. But in India is dedicated. Therefore, in India Krishna comes. In India Lord Ramchandra comes. But they have now taken it very cheaply. All rascals and fools and rogues, they are claiming that I am Krishna, I am Ram. They are taken because Indians follow. Because there is no Brahminican culture, they cannot understand these rascals. That's a fool and rascals that are claiming to be Krishna. Krishna is so cheap? No. That is our misfortune. That instead of Krishna, we are accepting some imitation, rogue Krishna. This is our misfortune. But we should not do that. There is Krishna. Here is Krishna. In his words, Krishna is absolute. He is not different from Krishna. The words of Krishna and Krishna, there is no difference. When you read Bhagavad Gita, if you feel like that here Krishna is speaking before me, then your life is success. Krishna is speaking. Actually it is a fact. It is a fact. It is not that Krishna is no longer here. 5,000 years he spoke. Therefore this Bhagavad Gita has become null and void. This is nonsense. Krishna can speak at every moment, every second. Premanyana surita bhakti vilochanena santas sadaiva hridaye suvilokayanti. Those who are santas, therefore it is said here, iti mangjo vijanati. Does it said that simply in this age? No, at any time. Iti mangjo vijanati. One who understands Krishna at any time, at any place. Itimang jo vijanati karma bhi nasabadhate. He becomes liberated person. Simply by this understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He is not bound up by the laws of karma, or he is not conditioned by this material nature. Krishna says, Devi Jesa Gunamayi Mama Maya Durataya. Mama Maya. Maya is under his control. Maya Dhakshena Prakriti. Maya Dhakshena Prakriti. Prakriti is working under his direction, under his superintendence. So we should know Krishna like that. We should not Apajananti Mangamura Manasim Tanumas. Because he is speaking like a man. We are thinking that Krishna came and Krishna is now dead and his instruction is also dead, obsolete. No, that is not. Krishna is ever existing, Nitya Nityanam. We are also ever existing. We are covered by this material body, but Krishna is not covered by the material body. He comes in his original body, Sambhavami Atmamayaya, Juge Juge Sambhavami Atmamayaya, Paritrana Sadhuna Vinasaya Siddhuskitam. So Krishna comes to save us and gives us his instruction so that after his disappearance from this world, people will take advantage of his instruction and make his life perfect. This is Bhagavad Gita. But if we misuse our intelligence and do not take advice from Krishna and manufacture so many plans for prosperity, that will all fail. Mogha mogo karmana. Mogo jnano vitetasa. That is mogha. Mogha is frustrated. They will be frustrated. Mogha. Only one who does not take the direction of Krishna, then whatever he is hoping, that will be frustrated. Moghasa mogo karma. And whatever he is planning, I'll do like that, so he'll do like that. That will not stay. Because the Maya is there. Devidjesa gunamayi mama Maya duruttaya. Maya will kill all your plans. Mameva japrapadante Maya metang tarantite. And if you follow Krishna and do accordingly, then you will not be frustrated. Your life will be successful. This is the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, we are trying our little efforts how to establish the truths described in the Bhagavad Gita. So here we should know, in this chapter, Krishna says that Chaturvarnam maya system guna karma vibhagasa namang karmani limpanti name karma phalespriya. Why Krishna has to work? Krishna hasn't got to work because he is self-sufficient. If we want something, we, conditioned soul, we have to work very hard for it. But Krishna, he can, by simply will, he can create the whole universe. Therefore, why should he work? Natasya karjam karananta. This is the Vedic information. The supreme, absolute truth, God has nothing to do. Natasya karjam karanancha vidyate. Natasya sama odikascha dishyate. Nobody is equal to him. Nobody is greater than him. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate. His energies are multi. Savabhiki Jnana Bala Kriyat. It is multi energies working so nicely that we are seeing that it is automatically being, not automatically. Maya dhakshena prakriti suyate sacharatha. Under direction. But the machine, but the energy is so subtle, it appears like, it has become automatically. But it is not being automatically. There is superintendence. But parasya shakti vividhaiva sriyate savabhiki jnana balakriyat. Just like if you paint one nice rose flower, you have to apply your energy and the brush and the color very particularly, very carefully, then still it is not as good as the natural power. But do you think that natural power has come automatically? No. There is brain of Krishna also. But the brain is so sad. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Savabhik, it has come automatically. Don't think that there is no brain. There is brain, sufficient brain, but not like your brain. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate. This is Krishna. We should try to understand Krishna in that way. We should try to understand everything. Therefore Krishna says that Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Sasishurjaya. This is Krishna's energy. How the moon is shining 200,000 miles away, still the shining is so perfect. Can you make any lamp like that? Have you got such brain? Then how you can compare yourself with Krishna? Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate. But he has got the power. You can create one imitation moon or imitation sun, but that is not in your power. But still we are so falsely proud of your scientific knowledge. What scientific knowledge you have got? So in this way, if we study Krishna, then we can understand that as Krishna says, Namang karmani limpanti, name karma phala spriya. Karma phala spriya. He hasn't got. Why he should have any desire? He can create anything without any effort, simply by his willing. Simply by his willing. Sa ikhata, sa asajata. These are the Vedic information. Simply by his glancing, there was the whole material cosmic manifestation. So, if we understand Krishna like that, therefore Krishna says, study Krishna. Study Krishna. And Krishna is describing himself. There is no difficulty. You can study Krishna. If you know now what Krishna says is all right. Simply if you know definitely, then iti mang jo vijanat. Simply by knowing this, karma bhi nasabadhati. He is no more under the condition of this fruitive resultant action. He is free. So why don't you do that? So nice thing. Simply study. Now how can I study? There is Krishna's instruction here, you study and you become devotee. Valvana bhavamat bhaktamad jajimag namaskuru. don't require education. If you cannot read, if you are illiterate, it doesn't matter. You hear. Satang prasangatmam bija sangvida. You hear from the realized soul. God has given you ear. You can hear. It doesn't require education. Formerly everyone was taking education simply by hearing. There was no book. Therefore all the Vedic knowledge is called Shruti. Shruti viyapanya. Shruti gata. Tanubhangamanovi. Shruti. So this Krishna consciousness movement is opening center just to give you chance to hear about Krishna. Only hearing. Sthane sthita shruti-gatang tanubhangamanovi. Simply by hearing you become perfect. Just like Parikshit Maharaj, at the time of point of his death, he had no time to perform any yoga or any big things. He simply heard Srimad Bhagavatam carefully. Sri Vishnu Savane Parikshit Abhavad Vaiyasaki Kirtana. And he became perfect simply by hearing. So we have got so many nice things, our Vedic literature, and they are all summarized in the Bhagavad Gita. If we simply hear, by simply hearing Bhagavad Gita as it is, then if we understand Krishna, Jasmin Vijnate Sarvamedam Vijnatam Bhavanti, then what happens? Namang iti mangjo vijanati karma bhi nasab baddhate. There is no more entanglement in the karma. Because so long we will be entangled in the karma, we will have to transmigrate from one body to another. And we do not know how long we have to rotate in this way. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, এই রূপে ব্রহ্মাণ্ড ভ্রমিতে কোন ভাগ্যবান জীব. Everyone is rotating in this way. Out of that, one is very fortunate. Then Guru Krishna Kripaya Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the grace of Guru and Krishna, he gets the seed of devotional service. Then if he waters it, mali hoiya sei bij koroer opor. Just like if you get a seed of nice flower, if you sow it and water it, it will grow. Similarly, the seed, Shraddha, that Krishna consciousness is very nice. This is seed. But if you pour water, what is that water? Sravana kirtana jale koroesecha. If you simply hear and you chant also, that is the watering of the seed, then it will grow. And one day it will grow a big tree or a big plant and it will reach Krishna. This is described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, you will find. So, do not take this Krishna consciousness movement very lightly. Take it seriously and try to understand, and your life will be successful. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,